second video today. Hey, how's it going, guys? This is assignment number 13, zoom burst. Now we all know that zooming, helps us get that perfect shot from things that are way too far away. You know, we can zoom in, we can get a closer look. And we usually only zoom in right before we take the photo. But what happens when we zoom in while we're taking the photo? Today, that's what we're doing. I'll show you what I mean in a second. They're created when you combine a slow shutter speed while zooming. The speed, direction, and how far you zoom will affect the results of what we're doing today. So keep those things in mind. So since we're dealing with zoom, you're gonna want a zoom lens. Now, what is a zoom lens, you might ask? Well, it's not a prime lens. I'm pretty sure not a lot of you know what I'm talking about. So this is a prime lens. It's a 50mm. It has just a fixed focal length. Can't zoom in at all. Today we're not using that. We're using a zoom lens. It zooms in and out, it extrudes from the barrel. So now that we got the zoom aspect out of the way, let's talk about shutter speed. Pretty much it's the time in which the shutter opens and closes. Since we're dealing with light streaks, we're gonna wanna start at 1/15 of a second and then progress to slower ones as you experiment. It's particularly hard to shoot this stuff, especially when shooting handheld. Whenever you have a slow shutter speed and you're shooting handheld, it's gonna be blurry, it's gonna be shaky. The results are not gonna be as good as we want them to be. You're not gonna get, a clearer picture. So you're gonna want a tripod. Anything with 3 legs and sturdy will do. Now, the subjects that we usually take when doing this type of photo is probably like street signs, street lights, mostly nighttime stuff. And particularly, this is one of my favorites, the 2 telescope sign. This is a cool effect that you can get when shooting this way. It extrudes the letters to make it look like one of those old school classic title cards from like an 80s movie or something. So in my opinion, this type of photo is pretty cool. It has this cool leading lines thing. I don't know, it's oddly satisfying to look at. It has a thing where it just sucks you into the photo, you know what I mean? It's like that scene where you're just getting sucked into the Matrix, or like in 2001 A Space Odyssey, where that dude just goes into the fucking portal and then all this shit is coming at his face, different colors and all that stuff. That's what it reminds me of, and I really do like the results anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully you enjoyed what I had to showcase. I guess I'll see you in the next one. I never know how to end videos.